Everybody wants more confidence. And there's been a lot of research done about exactly what is confidence, how do you define it, like what are, all these studies and stuff. And there is somewhat of an understanding of what confidence is. But before we are able to get that like absolute definition of confidence, I just want to offer you a way to think about confidence that will help you apply it to your everyday life. So, the first thing, a couple myths that I want to bust about what confidence really means so that you don't go about trying to build something that isn't actually going to build your confidence. So, the first one is that confidence does not equal certainty. Oftentimes, when people think about doing something scary and they think, I need to be confident about it, they start trying to control the outcome by thinking of all the worst case scenarios, by pulling all the levers and buttons to try to control every aspect of what's going to happen. That doesn't really build your confidence. It's a good idea to do that, especially if it's risky, but it's not going to actually build your confidence. The paradoxical thing about confidence is that you need a certain level of it to actually propel yourself into action, into doing the thing that you're afraid of, but it actually gets built after you do the thing that's scary. It's a matter of seeing that you've done something without being certain about it and that it turned out okay anyway and you were able to learn from it even if you didn't succeed to the level that you thought you would. That's what actually builds your confidence, is jumping into something before you're certain. The next myth that I want to bust is confidence does not equal competence. So this is actually another form of certainty, is when people try to, arm themselves with all the knowledge, all the expertise. They go out and they try to learn everything they can and they want to become infallible. They want to become irrefutable. And that building your competence is great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but it doesn't necessarily build your confidence. There's a phrase that I love, which has helped me launch into doing this business and doing all these videos, which is start before you're ready. That's exactly what speaks to this confidence does not equal competence idea. So start before you're ready, and you will learn as you do it. And that's really what builds that confidence, is knowing that, hey, I can actually go ahead and do something even before I know how to do it and know that I'll learn as I go. Confidence is a story that we tell ourselves. And so one of the most like standard kind of stories that confidence can tell us is, I believe I will succeed. The pitfall comes in when our definition of success shows us a picture of something that's unattainable. So the first time you do something, success, oftentimes we try to think of success as like doing an amazing job or like being able to knock it out of the park, right? But that's not a realistic picture. And so when we create a picture of success that is so unattainable, we end up getting stuck in inaction because part of us knows that, like, I don't think I can really do that. And so to prevent ourselves from being disappointed, we actually don't do anything. So I want to offer a different story about confidence. And the next time you go about, wanting to try something scary, I want you to think about a new story of confidence. And that is this: instead of "I believe I will succeed," make it "I believe I will survive." And I know that sounds extreme, but when you say, "I know I will survive this," what that means is you'll be okay no matter what. That when you survive something, you come out the other side better off regardless. You have learned something, you've gone through something, you've experienced something that has changed you, which when you can see it that way, that you've learned from it, that's really what's going to build your confidence for the next time. That there's no unattainable picture that you're trying to hit, that all you're trying to do is just go through it, get through it, and know that you'll be okay on the other side. So, confidence doesn't equal certainty. Confidence doesn't equal competence. Start before you're ready and believe that you will survive. Thank you.